cream before I start because my hands look so dry and not that nice. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah. Thank you for clicking on today's video. So as you can see in the title, I'm going to be doing a little get to know me, kind of just answering some random questions. I've literally googled get to know me questions on my phone, and I'm just going to go through them and just answer them. I just thought it'd be kind of fun just to, I don't know, do a little video like this. So first question I can see on the list here of literally 100 questions is, if you could live anywhere, where would you live? Now, I think I'd probably go with Australia. I've just always been like really intrigued to go there and really like interested to like, I don't know, just go and live in Australia for however long. I love the accent. The accent is, I think Australian accent is my favourite accent ever. So yeah, I think Australia. What is your favourite family vacation? Probably when we went to Florida. That was like the best time ever. I felt so at home in Florida, which felt weird because obviously I've never been to Florida and it's so far from home, but I felt so at home. And that's just America in general. Like, I do feel very at home in America. Even when we went to New York, like the hustle and bustle of New York, I felt very relaxed and very at home. So maybe that's a calling in life. Maybe I need to actually live in America. But yeah, no, I probably think at Florida, America, that was amazing. So much fun. What motivates you to work hard? I think having an end goal, I guess, or having like rewarding yourself as well. I feel like with YouTube especially, for me it's like when you film the video, you get it edited and then you have this edited video that's ready to go. That feeling is like no other. It's like such a sense of achievement, because it's like, it's just you go through the whole process of filming, editing, and then like thumbnail creating. I love making thumbnails, so much fun. And yeah, it's just so much fun. I feel like it's so rewarding when you hit upload on a video and it goes out there for everyone to watch. Like, it is so nice. I feel like, so having like an end goal, I guess, and having like a reward. So always treating yourself. Like, if you do good, treat yourself for it, because I think that's a nice thing to do. And yeah, I don't know if I even answered that question, but I kind of did in my head. What did you want to be when you were small? When I was younger, I always wanted to be like a supermodel, and I always used to make little, quite big actually, well, because I was so small, they were big to me then, but probably not now. I used to make little runway shows in the garden, and I'd use sun loungers, so I'd like have it laid out, and then I'd walk across it, and I'd have like, what would I use as handbags and things? I'd have all different garden equipment for handbags and accessories, and I'd wear towels around me as dresses, and it'd just be so much fun. And I'd just like envision myself walking down a catwalk in real life. That dream of being a model has very much stuck with me throughout my whole life. And yeah, I've had like opportunities to model previously, but I'd still obviously love to pursue that. And yeah, I still love to be a model, but when I was younger, definitely was my like ultimate dream. Would you rather ride a bike, a horse, or drive a car? Riding a horse is very fun. I do love horse riding. Driving a car, I do like driving. I'm not past my test yet, but I am learning to drive. I do like driving, but at the minute I've got nowhere to drive to, so I'm a little bit like, I don't know, a bit bored with it. Like, I just driving around a car park most of the time because I'm too scared to go on a road. And riding a bike, I've not ridden a bike in a long time. I can't even remember last time I rode a bike. So yeah, probably I'd like to ride a horse on a beach. Is that a weird thing to want to do? I've seen it in like adverts and on TV. Yeah, I'd like to ride a horse on the beach. Riding horses is really fun though, so probably a horse. I don't know, I probably dragged that question out far too long. List 2 pet peeves. Now, I do have pet peeves. I think my biggest one is like chewing loudly. Like, oh my god, I cannot stand it. I think the other one as well is probably, now I don't know if this is a pet peeve, but it's something that really like gets to me. It's when people don't like wash their hands, but like I feel like I wash my hands like 50 times a day. Like I'm very much, if I touch something, or I'm really quite like, I don't know what's the word, quite big on hygiene, which I know you should be, but I feel like I can take it a little bit too far. So I think for me, if someone shows the lack, even the slightest lack of hygiene, it really annoys me. So yeah, I think chewing and hygiene, if hygiene can be one. I've got a lot of ums to drop out of this video. I nearly did it again. I think that's one thing with filming yourself as well, just going a little detour, is you like realise how you talk, and you realise what you say. And like, I say a lot. The amount of I have to cut out with videos because they're like, I'm like and I'm just like, why did I say all the time? And my mum was like, oh, are you one of those people that, because I said to her, when I first filmed my first YouTube video, I was like, oh, I was a bit shy, I didn't really know what to say. She was like, oh, you weren't saying all the time, were you? And I was like, no. I edited it back and I was like, oh my god, I was saying all the time. I don't know why I do it. I just think, instead of just being silent when I'm not saying anything, I just fill it with for some reason. So oh my god, I didn't even try and do that. That was so bad. It's like one of those take a shot every time I say even though I am going to cut them out because it really annoys me. Nearly did it again. Why do I do it? I think it's because I'm reading and I'm just trying to fill the silence. What's the tallest building you've been to the top in? When we went to New York, went up the Empire State Building. That was amazing. I really recommend doing that if you go to New York, because you see for miles and it's just like an outstanding view. So I definitely recommend doing that. So yeah, that's the tallest building I've been to the top of, interestingly. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I think it takes me 20 minutes, but I give myself like the best part of 2 hours because I like to be chilled. I think that's a pet peeve actually. I hate being rushed. If someone's rushing me, it really messes with like my flow, because I just cannot be rushed. And it's just one of those things that if you're rushing me because you want to be out the door and I'm not quite, like, my foot isn't out the door yet and you want my foot to be out the door, I just go a little bit crazy and I'm like, I just kind of shrivel up and I'm like, I can't do it. So yeah, being rushed. What was the question? Oh, how long does it take to get ready in the morning? Yeah, like 20 minutes. But I do like to give myself a long time because I don't like to be rushed. Is your glass half full or half empty? Half full. Now I say I pause then because I just feel like this whole lockdown thing is just getting to me at the minute, and I'm obviously trying so hard to be positive and happy, and I am happy and I am positive, but it is just getting to me a little bit and it is starting to eat me away. And I am very much a positive person, and I'll preach it for the rest of my life about positivity and good energy and positive, like all this. But yeah, I feel like it's like getting on a little bit now, and I don't know, as much as I love it because I've got all the time in the world to put on my YouTube channel, it's like I don't want to come on here and be like, you know, just half myself. Because even today I didn't feel great, but I thought, you know what, get yourself ready, sit on like on your bed and sit on your bed, change up your angle, don't like worry about the faffy angle over there, just make a chill video and just answer some questions, and if you like it, you like it, if you don't, you don't. Like, it's no pressure. I did want to film today because it does make me really happy filming, so yeah. So although I'm not feeling my brightest self, I'm just plodding along, you know, and YouTube is really keeping me going because it's my hobby and I do love it. So yeah. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I was an introvert before lockdown, and I am now an extreme introvert during lockdown, and I feel like I really need to work on becoming more of an extrovert because, oh my god, yeah, I don't know, I feel like lockdown has has like put this shell back over me, but at the same time it hasn't, because I'm on YouTube now, and like that was a huge thing for me to do. But the thought of going outside, it kind of does, like, I'm a bit like, oh, you know, oh, people outside, like that's weird. So yeah, introvert, definitely. Who was your first crush? Now, I think mine was a cartoon, which my brother forever will tell me that I'm weird that I had a crush on a cartoon. But I don't think I'm that weird, because I think other people have also said the same thing. My first crush was Horrid Henry, and I used to binge watch Horrid Henry. After school, I'd get home really, really quick so I could watch Horrid Henry. I loved Horrid Henry. He was just amazing. I loved him. Then I also feel like I moved swiftly on from him when I realised he was just a cartoon, and you know, I probably shouldn't fancy a cartoon. Who did I like? I think I liked Richard Whisker from well, not Richard Whisker, but what was his name in The Dumping Ground? Liam from The Dumping Ground, also known as Richard Whisker. He was my second crush, if you could, yeah, I think he was. I think as a child you don't really have like crushes, but you kind of like, oh, he's nice. So yeah, Horrid Henry. Then I went on to Humans, and it was Liam from The Dumping Ground. I'm pretty sure it was The Dumping Ground when he was in it. It wasn't Tracy Beaker. Oh, it was, wasn't it? You know what I mean anyway. I'm just talking rubbish now. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? Can I even answer that one? I don't know. I like to think I have a nice sense of humour, and I think people think I'm funny sometimes. I'm definitely not as like, I don't take things seriously. I'm quite a chill person, and I think laughing is the best medicine ever, so why not laugh all the time? I make myself laugh a lot. I mean, I'm spending a lot more time with myself, so I think that might just be me going crazy, or I actually find myself funny. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't think I can rate my own funniness. That's a bit of a weird one to do, but I think I'm funny. I don't know. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Okay, so 10 years, I'll be coming up to 31. Wow. Married. 2 babies, because I want my babies at like 26, 27. So 2 children, married, living in the countryside, have a home in the countryside, definitely. Still be working, modelling, YouTube, yeah, in love, definitely. I like to think I'll be in love in 10 years. Someone has to take me, right? Someone must want a bit of this. Yeah, I think married, children, and married. I said married already. I really want to get married. Clearly very desperate to be married. I'm just ignoring the ums at this point because they're just coming out, so let's just ignore that. How many languages do you speak? I can speak a little. I don't speak fluent in any other language but English, and I struggle with English. So German slightly, French slightly, just school, Spanish slightly as well. Oh, gotta stop saying what else do I speak? I think that's it, and I know that's pretty basic, but I love the idea of learning languages. I definitely want to learn more languages. I did start learning Korean for a long time, but that fizzled out. I think that was only because I liked BTS, and I wanted to, you know, converse with them, because you know that'd happen. I wanted to kind of understand what they were saying as well, but I didn't actually learn it for long enough to ever understand like a proper conversation. I got like hello, thank you, all that. That was really fun actually, because like learning a language like that, which looks quite complex to learn, it's really nice to kind of get your head around it and start speaking words. You feel really like accomplished when you learn a language like that. So I definitely want to learn more languages, but yeah, don't really know any. I do have my own language, but that is very much so a language I made up many years ago on a family holiday in Spain. We were sat at dinner with our friend in Spain, and she's Spanish, obviously. And they were chatting next to me. She was chatting with her friend next to me, full on Spanish. And me as a little girl was thinking, oh my god, they sound like, their language sounds amazing. I want to speak that language. So I started speaking Spanish. Definitely wasn't Spanish. That doesn't work for that, does it? Definitely wasn't Spanish. It was just my own made-up language. And to this day, I still speak my made-up language because I love it. I love pretending that I can speak a different language. So I'm not going to say it because I don't want to offend anybody, but I do have my own made-up language, and I'm very proud of my made-up language because it's brilliant. It's so much fun just to blurt out, I don't know, gobbledygook pretty much. But yeah, I'm fluent in my own language. Who knows you best? I think my mum probably. I'm one of those people, I don't have many friends. I rather have like quality of a friend than quantity of friends, but I feel like I'm only young, so I've not met my people yet. And I always see it as a kid in school, if they're popular, then they've met their people. If they're not popular, then they've not just met their people. And if they're not popular, then they've not met their people yet. So it's like we all meet our people in different stages of our lives, whether you're at school and you meet your people and you're classed as popular, or whether it's in your 20s or your 30s or whenever in life you meet your people, then yeah. So I've not met my people yet. So I'm kind of a very much home girl, family girl. So yeah, my mum knows me best, definitely. And I'm so grateful for her because we are so close, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, my mum, definitely. If you could join any past or current music group, which one would you join? I think I'd say Little Mix. I know they're still like going, and I know there's one girl down, so if they want someone to fill it, I'm happy to do. I think yeah, Little Mix, because they're just, their voices, the way their voices harmonise together is so beautiful. Which of your 5 senses would you say is the strongest? I think my hearing's quite strong. I always seem to like hear very tiny like sounds, and I always hear like people, and I think I'm quite compassionate as well. So like when people are talking, you know, when someone goes like, and they're like about to say something, and then someone cuts them off, or you cut them off, I'm always like, oh, what are you gonna say? Like I'm very good at picking up on people's, I don't know, like someone's energy, someone's, I don't know. Do I even know myself? I don't know. What do you do to keep fit? I always do a workout every single day. I like kind of jogging on the spot. I walk a lot as well. I love going on walks. Like ab workouts, things like that. Just kind of make sure I kind of do something every single day, whether it's like 5 minutes one day, or 10 minutes, or 20 minutes, or like broken up throughout the day. I do a lot to keep moving. What was your favourite subject in school? I wasn't a very school person. I didn't really like school. I wasn't a popular kid, so I struggled a lot in school, and I don't know what my favourite subject was. I didn't mind any of them. Like, I didn't hate any subject. I liked art, definitely, but I feel like I wish I'd relaxed more in art and not been as so high alert, because art is a relaxing thing for me to do, like drawing and painting and stuff, and I was not in the right mindset in my art classes to actually produce anything I was really proud of. So I do kind of think, looking back, I wish I'd just relaxed and focused on my artwork, and instead of focusing on what was around me. I was a very anxious child, let's just say that. So yeah, I think art was my favourite, and I think a lot of people say that, but definitely art. It's just one of those things, it's just so nice to think, oh, I've got art now, you know, I've got art, wonder what we'll do in art. And I liked art when we were actually like creating stuff, when it was just like writing and stuff. I was a bit like, ugh. But yeah, probably art. What kitchen appliance do you use every day? I use the kettle every single day. I love a green tea, a ginger tea, a hot water. I drink a lot of hot water. I like a hot chocolate on occasion, you know, if I'm feeling fancy. I like a cup of tea, but it has to be with almond milk and oat milk. Oh my god, hot chocolates with oat milk, the best thing ever. If you need a hot chocolate and you like oats, get yourself some oat milk, get that in the hot chocolate and enjoy it. You'll thank me later because it is lovely, very lovely. What's your favourite fast food chain? I don't eat fast food, but when we were in America I remember really liking Wendy's. We just stopped for lunch one day, did the drive-through, and yeah, we got Wendy's and it's so nice. So I definitely, if I go back to America, we'll be going back to Wendy's because I just loved it. Maybe that's just because I don't eat it, so kind of I have nothing else to compare that to. But I'm not mad on McDonald's. Like, I don't crave fast food. I don't ever fancy fast food, if you know what I mean. So yeah, probably Wendy's when that one time I had it. What's your favourite type of foreign food? Italian. Again, I'm sorry if that's like basic, but I love pasta, I love pizza. I do like a curry, so like I like Indian as well, but it wouldn't be like my first choice. Yeah, probably Italian. I'd love to go to Italy and eat pizza in Italy. Like I really like, oh, that's just one of my dreams, to eat pizza in Italy. Also eat a Greek salad in Greece. I want to eat Greek salad. I love a Greek salad. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Probably 15. That's because I have a lot of high heels, so like not everyday shoes. Like everyday shoes I probably own about 4. Like ankle boots probably about 4 as well. And then heels, I own a lot of high heels. Probably about 15 to 20 pairs. Not that many, I don't think. Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without? I don't know, because I don't know what a necessity... I know a necessities of like food, water, that kind of stuff, but I don't know, probably like perfume. Oh my god, I'm a perfume enthusiast. I own a lot of perfume, like a ridiculous amount of perfume, but that collection is growing. It's not getting smaller, trust me. I will never go a day without perfume. I don't overdo my perfume, that's the thing. I don't like drown myself in perfume, but I like a perfume and I like to be topped up on my perfume throughout the day. So my perfumes don't last me very long unless they're like really special to me, and I do kind of savour them. But I got a perfume in fact on Valentine's Day, actually, not for my Valentine. I bought myself it because I don't have a Valentine. But yeah, I bought a perfume on Valentine's Day. I've nearly finished it. It was 100ml. We are now in March. I've nearly finished it. So that just shows how much I like perfume. Any more for any more, or should I end the video here? Because I feel like I've answered enough questions. So that list of questions wasn't that great. So apologies if this video was just a little bit of me blurting at the camera for however long this turns out to be and just saying all the time. I nearly said it again. Do you know what? I feel like when I get comfortable in front of the camera, I probably will let go of these little things that I'm noticing, because I feel like I'm still a little bit like a newbie and don't really know what I'm saying. So I feel silences with and so's and yeses and all this. So yeah, I really enjoyed this actually. It kind of got me out of a bit of a rut that I was in today. I was feeling a little bit down. So I was like, film video and just relax and sit down and just look at the camera. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it gave you a little insight into me. I don't think it did at all. I think it was just a very weird, confusing video that I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but you know, I've enjoyed it. So I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for watching, spending your time to watch my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, please, I'd love it if you would subscribe, press the like button as well if you fancy it, and leave me a comment just to say hey, or just to say how you're feeling, or just to, I don't know, leave a nice comment, or tell me what video you'd like me to film. Yeah, and I'll read through them and like them and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.